Good is the enemy of great. The mortal enemy of great. And I've always been curious, interested, passionately engaged in the inquiry to understand what systematically distinguishes great companies from good ones, the exceptional from everybody else. Greatness is not a function of circumstance. Greatness, it turns out, is first and foremost a matter of conscious choice and discipline. And it brings me to the next discipline that I would like to reinforce. You know, when we began the Good to Great research, we expected that what we would find are leaders that come into average companies and they set a new strategy, a new direction, a new vision, and then they kind of motivated people to go there. We did not find this. In fact, what we found were leaders who said, I don't know where to go. It's a wonderful thing to admit if you don't know that you don't know. They did not figure out where to drive the bus and then motivate people to go there. They first got the right people on the bus, the wrong people off the bus, and the right people into the key seats, and then figured out where to drive the bus. What is the percentage of key seats on your bus that are filled with right people? And is that number going up or down? Because that has probably more information in it than any other single metric you could look at. You don't need to spend a lot of time motivating people, it turns out, at least based on our research, because if you have the right people, they're self-motivated, self-disciplined and self-managed. And the moment you feel the need to manage someone, you might have made a hiring mistake. There is something different about the Good to Great leaders. And it was the teams pushing on it and pushing back and challenging that ultimately led to the Level 5 framework, which is the idea that what we had was, yes, you had leaders in both sets of companies, but the Good to Great companies had Level 5 leaders, and the comparison companies had Level 4 leaders. And the signature of the 5 was something so surprising. Humility. But it was humility of a very special type. It wasn't just kind of a meek sort of, aw shucks, it wasn't me sort of humility. And it wasn't a weakness. It was humility defined as absolute, passionate, burning ambition, first and foremost for the cause, for the company, for the work, not themselves. Not themselves. Combined with the will to do whatever it takes to make good on that ambition, no matter how painful.